Hi guys, welcome to another video. So you know that I pop out with these type of videos every now and again. It's just me going through some of my makeup in my collection just so I can know what I have, because most of the time I like to forget what I have. And today we are doing primers, as you can see. This does not include like what's on my makeup desk right now. So let's just go through it and see, have I used this stuff? And will I use this stuff and all of that. First off, I know this isn't a primer. What is this? Oh, this is the Clinique uh, makeup remover. I was using it. I got it from a sample from Ulta. So yeah, I use it like once or twice to like take off. Oh no. First up is the e.l.f. Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer. And this is comparable to me to the Milk Makeup Primer. Never was a fan of the Milk Makeup Primer. But if you were looking for something that's a little bit affordable, but still to me does the same thing as Milk, but better, then this would be it. I'm not sure if they really even sell this, because I think this was on their mint collection. The only thing about e.l.f., I love e.l.f., absolutely love e.l.f., but e.l.f. is really good at doing collections that they don't keep, and those always be the ones that I really like. And then a couple of months they're here, then after that they're gone. So yeah, I don't know how or what e.l.f. does to determine what stays in their product line, but this is one of the ones, and it's actually a new one. So I brought two at the time it came out, used one, and didn't really want to use the other one because I can't get it no more, I don't think. Next is the Flower Beauty Primer. I got from Ulta when they were having like buy one get one 50% off or something like that. So I picked up the Hydro Pop Primer and then the Mattifying Power Matte Primer. And you know, Flower Beauty is from Drew Barrymore, and this did okay. I'm all combo, so I tend to buy two primers, one to fill in my pores, maybe one to mattify my T-zone, or one to smooth out the rest of my face. But I always like to apply, not necessarily from the same brand, but I like to apply two primers. And these were okay, not enough for me to rush out and say, oh, I have to go get another one. They were just okay. One of my beauty supply store primers is the Ruby Kids Poreless Face Primer. This is probably one of my first beauty supply store primers, and fell in love with it. They still sell it. And I got it. I think I got this from Amazon sometime this year. Right? And it has like as you can see, a skin tone type look to it. And it's very smooth. And I have to be careful, even though I like pore filling primers, I have to be careful because some of them will clog my pores and cause me to break out. So this does not do that. So that's why I enjoy it. Oldie and goodie that I don't think they no longer sell, but I used to love, is the Full Spectrum CoverGirl Matte Ambition Primer. It's mattifying skin primer plus sunscreen SPF 20. This is a cream. It's not a, as you can see, it's not a silicone or a jelly or anything. This is a cream, but it mattifies without drying out, and it just makes your foundation and concealer or whatever looks so nice on the skin. So yeah, this is one of my favorite drugstore primers. Too bad they don't carry it anymore. Another one that they don't carry anymore. I don't even know if this brand is still in stock in stores, but it's the Lorac Porefection Mattifying Face Primer. The last couple of times I tried to use this, I felt like my foundation was a little bit oilier than I prefer. So I'm going to have to find a way to balance this out and make it work. So I just have to find a way to make it work for me. how I need it to work for me, because I think this primer probably was like close to $30, so I can't get rid of it. It's not Prep and Prime and Perfect Perfection Mattifying Face Primer. This all fragrance and paraben free primer is infused with salicylic acid and antioxidants of vitamin A, C, and E to help the skin appear healthy, youthful, and radiant. Lorac used to be my jam back in the day. I used to love their eyeshadows, everything. I think I have a foundation from them also that I love. I need to bring it out. I'll probably use it so I can show you all. But yeah, let me try it again. This right here, not a fan of it. Not at all. I've tried to be a fan and I'm just not fanning. It's the NYX, the Marshmallow Primer. I just feel like it sits on my face without doing anything else. That's all it does, is sits on my face. So I'm trying, the reason why it's still in my collection, because this primer is like $17.99, right? So I'm trying to find a way to use it to make it work for me. If I have to mix it with another primer, that's cool, that's fine. Y'all know I like to use 2-3 primers anyway, so that doesn't bother me. But I just feel like it just sits on my face. A high-end primer that I got while they were leaving Ulta. It's the Cover FX Gripping Primer. Excuse it, that's just my fingerprints and foundation or concealer or whatever that is. This is a really good. The unique jelly texture that creates a smooth glass-like finish on the skin and grips makeup for flawless application and long wear. Perfect for all skin types. This just makes my makeup look so good. I don't use it all the time because once it's gone, it's gone. It's one of those products that discontinued and I can't pick it up anymore. So the only reason why it's in this box is because I don't want to use it. I want to use it, but then I don't want to use it. Sephora, I got 2 from them. Used to love going to Sephora, picking up their brand back in the day. But this is the Sephora. One is the Sephora Beauty Amplifier Mattifying Primer, and the other one is the Smoothing Primer. Sephora line makes a really good products, from their concealers to their foundation to their powders to their primers, which I don't think they get enough credit about. I think both of these are silicone. Let me see. Yeah, both of them are silicone. It's like a gel like. Is that silicone? Oh shoot. Oh yeah, one is got that tint to it. The mattifying one has that tint to it, and then the smoothing one is that silicone. But both of them are good. Yeah, so love me some Sephora primers. Next is a one I don't like, never will like. And I love me some Becca, but it's the Becca Evermatte Poreless Primer. But I was thinking that I'm going to mold my eyebrows with this. Only because this thing right here really sticks to your face. Like, it doesn't move, budge, or anything. So I feel like this would be really good to set my eyebrows with. So I'm going to set this to the side and we're going to use it this week. And then I'm going to update you guys and let you know how I feel about it. And good thing I just have a travel size. Like, I picked this up from TJ Maxx or one of those when like they were going out of business or something. So yeah, and the full size was expensive because I think it probably was like $40 something or something. But I remember like every YouTuber like raving about the Becca. That's when everybody wanted to be matte and have a matte face. Yeah. One of my drugstore primers that I love, as you can see, it's almost empty. It's down here. It's the iHeart Revolution Strawberry Whip Primer. Pore blurring primer with vitamin C and E. First, I love it because it smells like strawberries. Love anything that smells like strawberries, but it actually works. And I know I have a lot of pore primers. I have to be careful, like I said, because you know some pore primers can clog your pores, cause me to break out. So I'm really picky about that. But when I find one that works for me, I like use it up, as you can see with this one. Wet n Wild Impossible Primer, probably within my top 5. Probably within my top 5 primers, drugstore, high-end, all of that. And I remember the other day I did a video and I told you all that, hey, I feel like it mattifies me, but I'm still hydrated at the same time. So I was reading the back, and the back says that it mattifies, it hydrates, it blurs pores, it preps skin for a lasting makeup, and it's impossibly silicone free. And I just knew that I felt matte, but I felt hydrated at the same time. So when I read the back, and I was like, hey, I just knew it. I was so happy that they proved that I was right, what I was feeling. So yeah, top 5 primer. Got another pore blurring primer from Makeup Revolution, Pore and Blur Primer. As you can see, the writing is off, so that's how long I have had it. What is this, a silicone or skin light? It's one of those skin like ones, as you can see, skin tone ones. But it's still, as long as it's a soft and and it's easy to blend and easy to absorb in the skin, I love it. I just don't like when I feel like they're sitting on top of my skin. So yeah. This right here was okay. It's the She Glam Love Size Love Dive Primer. I probably used it like once. The only reason why I probably can't really get into it like that, because it's not thick. It's a very, very loose. It moved to the point where it moves around. That's how loose it up. It's not a jelly. So kind of like when you put it on your face, it feels like water, you know? So I really can't get into it. I need to try it. Like I said, I only tried it a couple of times. But She Glam used to have a primer that I was in love with. So that's what made me pick this up. It was new. Picked it up. Da da da. Cookies and Dream. Cookies and Dream. Cookies and Dream. Cookies and Dream. And that's it. So yeah, I know I got 4 Cookies and Dream. If you watch my videos all the time, no explanation is needed for these. If you are a true follower of mine, then you already know the deal. What we got? This is what it, oh, see there? Remember I kept telling y'all the skin tone primers, I don't know, are reminding me of something. I just didn't know what. It reminds me of the Too Faced Primed and Peachy Cooling Matte Primer. This was another one of my first high-end primers that I got from Sephora. Of course, Too Faced doesn't sell it, but the color of it, that's what I was getting at. I was like, the color of these primers are reminding me of something, and it's the Too Faced because it has kind of like that peachy undertone to it. And love this primer. I love the whole collection from this primer. They had a soft matte foundation. Okay, next up, I don't care for this one. I need to throw this in the trash. It's the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I feel like this makes me extremely oily, like to the point where I'm oily before I even can walk out the door, and it breaks me out. So I need to put this in the trash. See, I've tried to use it, so can't say I didn't try to use it. I have tried to use this numerous times. Every time it does the same thing. This is going in the trash. Next, I don't even know why this in here, but hey, we'll keep it rolling. And that's my microphone right here, y'all. I'm trying to make sure that, you know, like the light on, because y'all know I'm horrible with this microphone. But this is the Black Radiance Matte Setting Spray. Can't say I've ever used it. I don't even know why it's in there. Probably because it's in there. Never used it. Okay, then whatever. Another Be Perfect. That's the top. Be Perfect Perfection Primer Silky Matte. And I tried it, and the pump doesn't work, but it's a silicone based primer, so I would have to squeeze it out, as you can see, squeeze it out in order to get it to work. But I can't say that I ever tried this one either. It's just a silky matte primer for now. That's all I know. This one, Another Wet n Wild. Because I like the Wet n Wild Impossible so much, I wanted to try this. This is the Wet n Wild Glass Correct Primer. And it says that it brightens crystal light skin with vitamin C. I think, and it's yellow. Y'all know I love anything yellow. Even though I don't think yellow correction is supposed to be for dark skin, but I use it anyway. I'm going to put this on my desk so we can talk about this because I don't have too much experience with this one. In Real Life, Skin Filter Pore Blurring Primer by Makeup Revolution. You know, they came out with, I want to say, like concealers through this line, powders for this line. So I picked up the primer. Not sure, like, oh, it's another skin tone one. I don't need no more primers either. I don't need no more primers. Like, I can't even tell y'all why I got most of these primers because all of them do the same thing. So I need to like really focus and use it. What is this little one? The Ulta Beauty Mattifying Face Primer, all free, paraben free, controls shine and blurs pores. Is this silicone? Yeah, it's a silicone gel. Don't have much experience with that one either. We'll try it. And this one was okay. This little thing right here, I think was like $16, if not 20 something. It's a Smashbox Photo Finish Control Mattifying Primer. And it's just okay. I mean, I got some drugstore over there that probably does the same thing. It was a time where, you know, the only option you had for primers was like high end. You know, you didn't have a lot of drugstore, beauty supply store options. So yeah, I'm so glad that we have more options now because $25 for just okay is not going to get it for me. I need it to be magnificent. This, although I didn't like the Becca Ever Matte Primer, I did love the Becca Skin Love Brightening and Blur Primer. I actually have a loose translucent powder that goes with this. Oh, it's brightening, but not like make me look like I'm in a solar system or anything. It's brightening and blurs. It's just perfection. I love, love, love this. I'm going to put this with the other Becca since I'm going to use that Becca on my eyelids, eyebrows. I can use that one as a face. We wrapping it up, guys, I think. My e.l.f., this is highly new. The Power Grip with 4% niacinamide primer. I think I purchased 2 of these. That's why this one is kind of full. But it's good. This really grips. Like the green one, the regular Power Grip, it grips. This grips times 10. I would think that this would be like for events, weddings, special occasions, where you didn't want the chance of your makeup moving at all. I would use this. Affordable. Love this one. It's the Neutrogena Mattifying Serum Shine Control Primer. This is kind of pricey too because it's like $17, but it's good. It's good. I remember I bought this like a year or so ago just from watching Bree Marie channel. She used to use it a whole lot and I tried it and love it. And you can use a whole lot, but you see where I'm at? I don't know if you can see. I used to use it all the time, so I would think that, oh, it has rice in it, so I guess that's what makes it mattifying too. But this is the good Neutrogena. I saw a skin serum when I was in CVS from them that I want to try. These are dollar primers or like $1.88 primers from Shop Miss A. Oh, one is an eye primer. Don't pay me no attention. Well, Wonder Skin Mattifying Primer, Soft Base Eye Primer in Nude, and No Pore Primer. They're okay if you're in a clutch and you need, like, I would never not use primers. So I'm going to need something. So let's just say that I didn't have any other primers to choose from. These was my only options. I got to use a primer. They're affordable. They're $1 and some change or whatever. They'll get the job done. It's one of those things that they'll get the job done, but you're not like super hyper about it. This is it, right? This is it. Not in a bad way. Nothing is bad about it, but it's just it. And here's another one. And this is a perfecting face primer. So as you can see, I'm obsessed with Shop Miss A also. Like I love their products. Love to purchase stuff from them. I don't need any more primers from Shop Miss A. I'm good. One that I probably use like one time is by Essence. Hello Good Stuff Primer Serum. Blueberry, squalene, hydrates, and plumps. I use it like one time. Let me shake it. Shake it, don't break it. And it's like rather kind of liquidy. But it was okay when I used it. It was just okay. It wasn't like I'm running out to buy the whole shelf. No, it wasn't that. Poreless Putty Primer. Trash. I think I got this travel size. I won't throw it in trash. I'll put it in a giveaway. Maybe somebody will like it somewhere. Because I never put my finger in it. So, as you can see. So, it's brand new. So, I'll just put it in the giveaway. I won't throw that in trash. What we got? Those are concealers, eyeshadow primers. Oh, this is a sample. Benefits. Everyone loved this. Everyone raved about it. Everyone had to have it. This right here will break me out just by looking at this box. Like, I need to put the box down because I'm going to break out, right? I don't know what it is. It's too strong for my pores. Some people can use it. They're like, oh, I guess I don't know. I don't have, and I say that I like pore primers, but I don't have large pores like that. But I like pore primers. But I guess this is if you have like really, really large pores. But this right here will break me out in a heartbeat. You hear me? Heartbeat. I can't. So I'll just put that with the little miniature elf thing since I never used it. And one day I'll give away. I have boxes and stuff that I need to give away that I never get around to. Oh, I found a mascara. Yeah, I know I keep saying I was looking for a mascara. You know, I guess this was a sample. Got me one that can last me another month or two. Bam. Oh, it is. Okay, what is this? Black Radiance Matte Poreless Primer. Oh, it's pink. Never tried this, as you can see. Love me some Black Radiance. Love their powder. What else I got from them? A couple of eyeshadow palettes from them. Love them. So, I'll give it a try. Never tried it. Can't tell y'all nothing about it. And this is the Glass Skin Primer by Makeup Revolution. Let's see what it's about. Glass looks like water. Never used it. Okay. Let's see if it's silicone. What is? It's not thick. It's kind of runny. Ooh. It feels like a true serum. Can you see it? Ooh, how y'all think I'ma look? Greasy? How I'ma look, y'all? Because y'all see it. Oh, wow. This would be ideal. I wonder if it got oil in it. What does it have in it? It doesn't feel like... Now, y'all know y'all dead wrong for putting writing on this glittery box. Who can read this if you don't have binoculars on? I can't read this. They don't say nothing. They're probably like, what you reading it for? Because we ain't got nothing on it. Oh, they ain't got nothing on the box no way. But look at there. Y'all see my... Forget the primer. I need to grease my scalp with this. What is this? I need to see. It look like it hydrate though. It say glass skin. You know that's a thing. Everybody want to have glass skin. I need to do a video with glass skin. See how that come out. But it's very moisturizing. I'm going to leave that out on my desk. We're going to leave this out. Do I have any more? I don't have any more primers. This right here is eye stuff, eye primers, and we'll talk about that another day because y'all know I'm obsessed with eye primers also. So that was just primers that I had in my little storage container. I have other primers like on my desk and all around this room following me. But yeah, this is just so random video, so random, I promise. Drop down and let me know what are some of your favorite primers. First, like what kind of skin do you have? Do you have like oily combo skin? Do you have normal skin? Just oily skin? Drop down and let me know. And then let me know like what kind of primers you use. Like what is your number one primer? For me, while we talking, might as well say my number one primer is the e.l.f. Cookies and Dream. Hands down, number one primer, Cookies and Dream. Up to that would be my YSL blurring primer, the gold one, because I think that is the hydrating one, whichever one is, because they have gold and silver. They used to have gold and silver. So whatever from the YSL that's gold and silver that's hydrating, that's the one I love. Those are the two at the top of my head that I feel like I need them. I can't live without them. I gotta have them in my collection. I'm always going to use them. So yeah, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you share, like, comment, subscribe. Just a random video, just sitting down talking about makeup products. Then make sure, did I say share, like, comment, subscribe? And I'll see y'all later. Bye guys.